If all religions basically teach good, then why should we follow Islam? Islam, besides teaching good, it shows you a practical way how to achieve that state of goodness. For example, all religions basically say that we should not rob. Islam says that, Christianity says that, Hinduism says that. So what's the difference between Islam and the other religions? Islam, besides saying that we should not rob, it shows you a practical way or a state in which people will not rob. In Islam, we have a system of zakah. Every rich person who has a saving of more than nisab level, of more than 85 grams of gold, he should give 2.5% of his saving every lunar year in charity. If every rich man give charity, poverty will eradicate from this world. There will not be a single human being who will die of hunger. And after that, if any man robs, chopping of the hands. Certain people might say chopping of the hands in this 21st century. Islam is a barbaric religion. Islam is a ruthless religion. America, happening to be one of the most advanced countries in the world, it has one of the highest rates of robbery. I am asking the question that if you implement the Islamic Sharia, that there should be a system of zakah, every rich person who has a saving of more than the nisab level of more than 85 grams of gold, he should give 2.5% of his saving every lunar year in charity. And after that, if any man robs, chopping of the hands. I am asking the question, will the rate of robbery in America, will it increase? Will it remain the same, or will it decrease? But naturally it will decrease. You implement the Sharia and you get results. I would like to give you another example. All religions, all major world religions basically say that you should not rape a woman. You should not molest a woman. Islam says that, Christianity says that, Hinduism says that. So what's the difference between Islam and the other religions? Islam, besides saying that you should not molest a woman, you should not rape a woman, it shows you a practical way or a state in which people will not molest a woman, in which people will not rape a woman. Many people talk about hijab for the woman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the glorious Quran first talks about hijab for the man. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the glorious Quran, Surah An-Nur, chapter number 24, verse number 30, قُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَغُضُّوا مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ وَيَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَهُمْ. Say to the believing man that he should lower his gaze and guard his modesty. Whenever any man looks at any woman, if any brazen thought, if any unashamed thought comes to his mind, he should lower his gaze. The next verse of the glorious Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah An-Nur, chapter number 24, verse number 31. قُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنَاتِ يَغْضُضْنَ مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِنَّ وَيَحْفَظْنَ فُرُوجَهُنَّ وَلَا يُبْدِينَ زِينَتَهُنَّ إِلَّا مَا ظَهَرَ مِنْهَا. Say to the believing woman that she should lower her gaze and guard her modesty and display not her beauty except what is ordinary thereof. And tell her to draw her veil over her bosoms and display not her beauty except in front of their husbands, their fathers, their sons. And there is a big list of mahrams, of close relatives who you cannot marry. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Ahzab, chapter number 33, verse number 59. يَا أَيُّهَا النَّبِيُّ قُلْ لِأَزْوَاجِكَ وَبَنَاتِكَ وَنِسَاءِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ يُدْنِينَ عَلَيْهِنَّ مِنْ جَلَابِيبِهِنَّ ذَلِكَ أَدْنَى أَنْ يُعْرَفْنَ فَلَا يُؤْذَيْنَ. O Prophet, tell your wives and your daughters and the believing women that when they go abroad, they should put on the cloak, so that they shall be recognized and it will prevent them from being molested. I would like to give you an example of twin sisters who are walking down the streets of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and both of them, they are equally beautiful. And one is dressed in the Islamic hijab, the complete body is covered, the only parts that can be seen are the face and the hands up to the wrist. And the other sister, she is dressed in the mini skirts or shorts, in the Western attire. And if there's a hooligan, and both of these sisters, they are equally beautiful. And if there's a hooligan, if there's a ruffian who's waiting for a catch, who's waiting to tease a girl, I am asking the question, which girl will he tease? Will he tease the girl in the Islamic hijab, or will he tease the girl in the miniskirts or shorts? Which girl will he tease? But naturally, he will tease the girl in the miniskirts or shorts. You invite, so you'll receive. In Islam, we have a system of hijab. And people say America, it is one of the most advanced countries in the world. America, being one of the most advanced countries in the world, it has one of the highest rates of rape. According to the FBI report, that is the Federal Bureau of Investigation, UCR Uniform Crime Reporting, in the year 2019 alone, 139,815 cases of rapes were reported. The statistic only says the case of rapes that were reported. Imagine the several other cases of rapes that go unreported in USA. I am asking the simple question that if you implement the Islamic Sharia, that every woman, her complete body should be covered, the only parts that can be seen are the face and the hands up to the wrist, and after that if any man rapes any woman, capital punishment, death penalty. I am asking the question, will the rate of rape in America, will it increase, will it remain the same, or will it decrease? But naturally it will decrease. You implement the Sharia and you get results. That's the reason the least rate of rape in any country in the world, it's in Saudi Arabia. You implement the Sharia and you get results. Not that the Saudi police is very intelligent. The moment they stop implementing this law, the Sharia law, even the rate of rape in Saudi Arabia, it will increase. So the Islamic law, the Sharia law, it is a practical law. So Islam, besides teaching good, it shows you a practical way how to achieve that state of goodness.